So I was just out riding my bike tonight. It's a really nice night. It's for this time of year. It's fantastically warm at night in Calgary, and I was going out to get sliced pizza because I'm fucking broke as shit, and $3 slice makes for a very good dinner. And I just had a really, well, maybe not really interesting, but just an interesting little exchange with, I would say, a middle-aged to older couple. And I just figured I'd make a video of it because something about it stood out to me. As I was coming to this store, there's this, older middle-aged couple who were walking these three giant, beautiful, happy-looking golden retrievers on these big harnesses, just like these giant, huge, fluffy, giant, wonderful looking golden retrievers, and I don't know, I love golden retrievers. So, but and basically, yeah, I got off my bike and I took my bike chain and I wrapped it through the front tire and through the frame and locked it up as I do because I didn't have anything to chain it to by the store, so I just do that because I figure at least nobody can hop on the bike and just bike away, but. So as I go into the store, this gentleman was also kind of, going, when you go into like the door at the same time as somebody, and kind of one of you has to open it up. So I open it up, and he just kind of, I had my headphones in, and he just kind of looks at me. He's like, "How are you this evening?" And I just kind of look at it up, and I'm like, "I'm good, thank you." Then I went in, and I got my slice of pizza, and I guess I got in first, and I got out after him, and he was paying for whatever he was getting. The woman who was walking the dogs, she was outside there, and I didn't really like look at her or anything like that. I kind of glanced at the dogs and gave them a smile and whatnot. And as I was unlocking my bike and as I went to bike away, I heard her say like, "That is such a good idea." And I kind of like stopped and I took out one of my earpiece. I'm like, "I'm sorry, what?" She's like, "I never thought to do that before." "Yeah, I guess if you wrap your chain through your bike tire, nobody's gonna ride away on your bike." She's like, "That's a really good idea. Thank you for that." And I'm like, "Yeah, I do it all the time." And it seems like such a simple little thing, but I don't know. I've been thinking about that ever since I got home because these are two people that exuded serenity, like not in some sort of shocking supernatural way, but these are two people who they seem perfectly happy and perfectly content with themselves, and neither of them was. They didn't look to be particularly wealthy. They weren't dressed in anything fancy. They were walking three great big dogs. They weren't young. They didn't seem to be particularly attractive. They were probably in their, I would say, late 40s, maybe mid 50s. It's hard for me to judge age when people get to that point. But something about it, it was a really good experience. It was such a simple, tiny little interaction, but it was like I just got the strongest vibe from these people of just this absolute contentment and serenity and just happiness and just, we can just talk to a total stranger and just say something positive and smile, and it was wonderful. And I guess I really want to be like that. Like I would love to be that kind of person. I'm not always that kind of person, like when I'm out and about, because a lot of times I kind of like shut myself off. I kind of like, I'll put headphones in, maybe I'll be wearing a hoodie or something like that, and I have my own little path that I'm following as I'm going around, and I don't maybe partake in the community as much as I could, but I don't know, that simple little exchange between us left me feeling very good. And I want to do that. I want to be that kind of person who's out walking their dogs, who can say two sentences to somebody and have them come home and sit in front of their stupid fucking computer and turn on their camera and talk for like 5 minutes about the fact that they really enjoyed it. So I guess that's really all I have to say about that. I just thought I'd share that with you guys. And yeah, I guess maybe the next time I'm out and I see somebody, maybe I'll try to say something nice, or maybe I'll just try to be friendly, or maybe step outside of my fucking Johnny Old School comfort zone where I get locked into my own little path and kind of close myself off from the world around me as I'm biking somewhere or walking somewhere. So, I don't know, maybe that's a little lesson for me to learn, and maybe it's a lesson for anyone listening to learn too.